Thank you all for joining me. I got my setup going inside, of course. Today is Wednesday, my spin day. Ta-da! I am here. Thank you all for joining me as always. And don't forget, as you come in or as you leave, but preferably as you come in, while it's top of the brain, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't connected with me, don't forget to do so. I do appreciate all those that show up to the live broadcast and to those that catch the replay. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Getting an early start, as I stated, today is my spin day. So this will probably just be random chit chat, of course, after the thing, but just random chit chat probably in general with regards to today, Wealth Wednesday. It's been a long time. Being on the phone is not the best. Hello, Joshua. How are you? What else is it? Hey, Cherry. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? How are things in New York? I know it was a little crazy yesterday. But today, probably not so much. Probably not so much. Wow. Woo. It was great in New York. It was great in New York yesterday. Great. It's just great in New York all the time, Joshua. The weather's good. Yes, thank goodness for that. Just a couple of weeks back, the snow and on the rain, that nor'easter that came through. I'm gonna have to chat it up for 30 minutes, as I have to do every day. Oh, Isaac's was a New Yorker? Okay, so she doesn't live there anymore, because I see you put was. Oh, okay. Oh. Don't forget to hit the like button. Getting warmed up before I go off into the Wealth Wednesday. I need to wake up. Today is my spin day, so I'm going to the thrift store, going to the grocery store, pick up a few items. Oh, that good jazz. Okay, so she is actually still there, living in Queens. Okay, great. Yeah, you hardly get any snow. Yeah, and even here in Maryland, we hardly got any. So in Maryland, D.C. area, you hardly got any snow here either. But just that one little time they had that nor'easter, that's what I was thinking about. I guess you guys got a few flurries, but no snow, like New York and the northern area is known for. Hello, Sheet. I see someone speaking to Sheet. Hello, Sheet. How are you? Getting an early start, my spin day, so I'll get in here and get it together. And like I said, I'm using my new setup with the microphone and all of that jazz. I'm not connected to I'm not USB'd, I'll put it that way, to my laptop over here. But yeah. So it's Wealth Wednesday. Not a lot to talk about, just some of the things that hopefully people have in place already. And if you don't, a reminder. And if you know of someone that may need this information, please share it with them. Good morning, Khadija. How are you? Thanks for being here. So one is life insurance, which we all know is very important. Please make sure that if you don't have life insurance, that you get it for yourself and your family members. Whether it's your spouse, your children, goodness knows that life insurance is critical. And like I said, this may be just a reminder for those that don't have it and need to get it. That term life insurance is relatively inexpensive, but please do your own research. Find and get what works best for you and your family. But yeah, that life insurance is critical. And it could be a person's besides their home, because we always in the community say that the home is like our first entree, our first step on the rung of the ladders to wealth is the home. But also that life insurance policy can be a great help, sadly, after a loved one has passed and you are the recipient of all of the life insurance. maybe any part of it, but it is key and critical. Thank you so much, Lisa J. Stocks, for being here. I see someone saying praying. Hello, Praying Couple Cooking Series. How are you? Please make sure you go check out each other's channels. And if I fail to call you out, it's not on purpose. I like being attached to the laptop so I can actually go back and scroll and see the things on this thing. The comments come and go so fast. But definitely please go check out Praying Couple Cooking Series. They're over there doing vlogs, cooking, like the title says, cooking. And then they are a spiritual family. They do something 7 days a week. They go live 7 days a week doing various things. They're doing shout outs, and like I said, they're cooking. They're helping people in the community, all of that good stuff. So go check out Praying Couple Cooking Series. And I remember the other day I forgot to shout them out. I need an assistant. I say I need an assistant when I'm outside with this phone. But yes, back to the life insurance. Please make sure that you get it if you don't have it, and I've mentioned this before, and make sure that if you don't think you have enough or something in your life has changed, like a new kid or something or another like that, then make sure that you change it. Or you got a new wife or husband, make sure that you change the names on there. I guess if you want to. That's a whole nother story. That is a whole nother story. But yes, just make sure you do your own research and find a good life insurance agent or financial planner. And I know one that shows up, that comes here, is Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. So you may want to consider checking him out, getting a consultation from him so he can give you information on that and anything else that you may be interested in doing. That's Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. Yeah, but life insurance is very important, very critical. And also Sheed We Hear, he talks about life insurance, generational wealth, all the things on his channel also on too. So go check out Sheed We Hear. He's talking about his sons, how he is making sure that they are doing what they need to do in school to be successful there, and the things that they need from school. Of course, the math and the reading, and a few other things sprinkled in to be successful on the outside, things that they're learning in school that they're going to carry with them and will need out here in society. And we know that there's some stuff that they really don't need, but they need that basic foundation, reading, writing, and arithmetic. Whew. But yeah, life insurance, very important. Whew. Next up is health insurance or medical insurance. However it is that you do it. I know that some jobs offer medical insurance, and if whatever policies or plans they have, you're reading to see what all they offer, then go with that, purchase that. Of course, you're going to be paying part of it, and I guess your employer is paying the other part of it. But as always, read up on as much information about whatever type of insurance policy that you are getting, whether it's life or medical or something else that's out here. Because you want to make sure that as best you can, at whatever stage you are in your life, that it fits for you. And for the companies that don't offer medical insurance, what have you, obviously you're on your own to go and search out and all of that good stuff with regards to that. But that is key. Of course, if you don't have insurance and something happens and you go to the emergency room, whether you can drive yourself or the ambulance takes you, etc., then you're on the hook for the bill. And I get it now that sometimes these medical insurance policies may or may not pay out as much as one would like, but nonetheless, that is a help. Obviously, you have paid money into it, and sometimes you pay money into these things and don't use them, or what have you. But the thing is, insurance is you just never know when something's going to happen. You never know that today may be your day to leave this earth. And of course, we're always out here, we're driving to and from work, etc., ourselves, our children, and get in an accident. You want to have that medical insurance right there. People look at you differently when you don't have medical insurance. People can tell. I've been there before when I didn't have medical insurance. So, yeah, they look at you differently. But nonetheless, life insurance. I know they have something called a health savings account. So that might be something you may want to look into with regards to the medical insurance. But yeah, just make sure that those things are covered. Goodness knows that life insurance, because it can really change your family. If you don't have a home or something like that, that is another asset that can help you with the generational wealth, etc. That you have life insurance, and of course arcane. And if something happens to you in an untimely fashion or what have you, or something that is known like medical, and we know that the time is near, then time is near, then you can have one less thing to worry about. You know that the insurance will cover it. So yeah, and of course, as always, budget. Lots of things out here to help assist you with that, give you information, actually show you how to do it. You can purchase forms, or you can just do your Excel spreadsheet yourself, all that good stuff. But keeping more money with yourself, that is going to help you. And then when you have that money, knowing and learning how to invest that money is a good thing. Knowing where to put it when you invest is a good thing, of course. Having that emergency fund, rainy day fund, whatever it is that you want to call it, is critical and key. And I know that people are like, oh, she's saying the same thing over and over again. Well, sometimes things have to be stated repeatedly for a person, me or whomever, before it clicks and like, yeah, that's right, I need to do that. And then the person starts to take action. Not to say that that's any of you all, but whoever it may be. And it don't have to be about your money. It could be about anything. It could be about getting rid of bad people in your life. When a good friend, someone you know for ages and ages, start hanging with you, and you got this other friend that is not good for you, and they let you know that. Do we listen? Probably not, because we've been friends with that person and we kikiing it all the time, etc. Do we listen? Sometimes people are telling us things that are for our own good, but we don't listen readily. But at some point, it may happen. Pretty Things Home Decor, fashion. Hi, how are you? Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Oh, so that's that. What else? I wrote down nothing. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it for the Wealth Wednesday part of it. Now for the idle chit chat. That's the chit chat. All things Trump. Trump forever, ever, ever, all the time, all over the place. I did hear, I don't know how true it is because I'm not watching TV, that some of the, I guess maybe CNN, MSNBC, I don't know whether they played his Mar-a-Lago speech after he was indicted yesterday or what have you. I don't know whether they did that or not, but I heard some other commentators saying that they didn't run it or someone other like that. Don't know how true that is, because they didn't want to give him all of that free airtime, which translates to money, like they did before in 2015 or up to 16 when he was running for president. They would just show his empty podium, and they didn't want to play into that again, supposedly. Like I said, I heard some commentators saying that. But yeah, of course, as we know, President Trump was indicted yesterday. They didn't take a mug shot, but of course, you know, he's been selling t-shirts with his mug shot and not guilty from what I read this morning in a little news clipping. But yeah, pretty interesting. I guess we're going to see what happens. I also saw a story this morning with regards to Stormy Daniels, that she has to pay an additional $120,000 to Trump for his legal fees, and she was already given a judgment to pay $500,000 prior to that. I guess we're going to see how all of this stuff plays out with regards to President Trump and the District Attorney Alvin Bragg, all of that good stuff. Hello, Big Rooster. Big Rooster Show, how are you? Thanks for being here with me on this Wealth Wednesday. Getting my 30 minutes of walking in, getting my steps in, all of that good jazz, folks, all the good jazz. What else do I got on here for idle chit chat? Oh, what are your plans for Easter? Just in general, to save you some money, please purchase your turkey and your ham now, not just for Easter, but if you're doing turkey for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or ham and all that jazz, please purchase those things now. I remember that when I saw the advertisement for Giant, which is a food store around here, And it got the Shady Brook turkeys on sale for 99 cents a pound, but the limit is one. And most of the turkeys range from 10 to 16 pounds or something like that. That's what the advertisement said. So please make sure that, of course, we know that the food prices are going up. So when the time gets near to Thanksgiving, trust they're going to jack those prices up. So, okay, now I'm freezing. So hopefully you all are still here with me. Oh God, who knows what is going on. Frozen. I'm seeing myself as frozen here. Oh wow. Hopefully you all can still hear me talking. If you can't hear me, I'm sure you will let me know. But yeah, it's just Trump all the time. Trump makes money, 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 money. Trump, Trump, Trump. And now the other people in the Republican Party that have announced that they're going to be running, which I think is just Nikki Haley, and maybe someone else did, and I just haven't seen it yet. Now they can't get any airtime or space or anything because it's Trump, Trump, Trump. And if they're not showing Trump, they're talking about Trump. These other stations, like I said before, that didn't want to show his Mar-a-Lago briefing, speech, I should say. Yeah. But nonetheless, he's going to get his message out there one way or the other. And I did watch the speech last night, and he went over all the things that the other side has been doing to him. And I'm just calling it the other side. It could be people that in both parties, what have you, that they have been doing to him. The FBI spying on his campaign and everything. He listed everything. Impeachment 1, impeachment 2, responsible for January, just all the time. But that is what CNN, MSNBC, Fox, and all the others, that's how they made their money. That's how they made those advertising dollars last time around with Trump, but now they don't want to do that. Nonetheless, back to the turkey and ham. Please purchase your turkey and ham now, and then just put it in your freezer, and you'll have it, and you will have gotten it at a good price now, because trust that the prices will go up, or there will be a shortage or something another like that. What else do I have for them? Oh, they have a new mayor-elect, Brandon Johnson, in Chicago, because Lori Lightfoot was defeated in that, I guess in that primary election back there in Chicago, and we'll see how it goes with this young man there in Chicago, or the citizens will see, and of course we will see also. Especially we'll see, you know, the black-on-black crime, the shooting, etc. We will see all of that. And from what I understand, some of the businesses had started to leave Chicago under Mayor Lightfoot. And I guess if the crime continues, etc., then that'll probably happen under Brandon Johnson too. But hoping the best for him and the state of Illinois, the city of Chicago, and just black people in general there, because this crime and violence is being met upon other black people for the most part. At least that's what you hear in the news. That's not acceptable. That should be happening. Just anybody get it together on that. What else I got down here? Stormy. Yeah, plans for Easter. Get your turkey and ham. All that good stuff. Whew. What else is going on out here? I see that I am freezing. Now I'm back. Okay. Just having issues this morning. Okay. What else is going on? Whew. As always, I'm trying to get caught up on videos. All that good stuff. Van Miller, hi, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I did look to see what the mortgage rates were for 30 and 15. And when you go to these different things, it tells you different things. But the one that I saw was 6.125% for the 30-year, and I think 5.25, I do believe it was, for the 15-year. But that's just in general. Of course, they're going to look at your credit score and all this other stuff, your credit history, to see what you qualify for, whether it's 30, 15, some type of ARM or anything like that. Yeah, so please, you all make sure you go check out each other's channels. Go check out Bear Miller. I just became a family member, or will be becoming a family member with him. Because I'm waiting for, you know how you're supposed to do it, and all that good stuff. But go check out his channel, Bear Miller. He's in the chat. Go check out Big Rooster Show. I caught him over there. He was doing a live. He was doing a test to see if, I guess, the music played and we could hear him and the music, all that good stuff. So go check out Big Rooster Show. He comes on Friday for Free Will Friday, and then he shows up at various other times as people have jobs or things to do, or they work for themselves, etc., etc. So go check out Big Rooster Show. Whew. Go check out Sheed We're Here. Like I said, life insurance, generational wealth. He's getting his kids together, as we all should be. The nuclear family, the family unit. Mom, dad, the kids. That's out here doing the right thing, giving the right guidance, information to your children so they can be successful out here. On the right track, staying on the right track, not going over here doing craziness, all that good stuff. But check out She We Here. Lisa J. Stocks, financial independence, retire early. She's on her journey there. She's talking about investing. Go check out her channel, Lisa J. Stocks. I already mentioned Praying Couple Cooking Series. Go by and check out their channel. Hey Cherry, hey, go check her out. She doesn't do lives, but go check out her channel to see what all videos she has posted there. I haven't gotten any notifications, so I don't know whether she has put out something or not, or I just missed a notification. But go check out Hey Cherry, hey. She's up there in New York with Joshua Gabriel. But go check out Hey Cherry, hey. And Joshua Gabriel, an artist, he does lives of exercise. And he was on the street the other day doing a bus ride. Let's go check him out. He's an artist and he sells his art also. Sunshine to sunset with Rashonda. Hi, how are you? How are things going with you? Thank you so much, Rashonda, for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I hope things are going well with you. Yeah. But that was pretty much it for the wealth stuff and idle chit chat that I wanted to talk about because it's Trump all the time. But yeah, make sure, just a little brief thing, brief reminder, brief summary once again. Wealth Wednesday life insurance. If you don't have it, strongly consider getting it. If you don't think you have enough, something has changed, please make sure you increase it or decrease it, whatever the case may be. Make sure that you get that. Life insurance is critical and key. And medical insurance, if your employer provides it and you're paying for it, continue to do that. Make sure that you read the policy and make sure that it covers the things that you would like covered. And if your company does not provide it, make sure that you, of course, do all the research to get the life insurance policy that works best for you. And I guess on the other hand, it would be what you can afford. And then I guess if you need to make adjustments in your budget, which is what people do all the time, they change, because if you want to get the best medical insurance policy, and you know that the money that you have set in your brain already, that you can allow to that, and it does not match, then you may want to do something else over here to make sure that you're able to cover it for each month, semi-annually, or annual, however it is that you want to pay it. Yeah. Whew. Over the 5 minutes or so left to go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, they said that the big C of COVID is going to be, well, President Biden said COVID is going to be over on the 11th of May. And I don't know whether when he mentioned this, that he said what all things were going to stop that they're giving out, where you have to purchase them again, and what's going to happen with that part of it. Will the insurance company be covering those type of things? Because I did mention, it might have been a couple of weeks back, or maybe last week, that some judge in Texas ruled that some of the preventative care underneath the Affordable Care Act, that the insurance companies don't have to cover those particular things. One was smoking cessation. I think it was one thing about cancer treatments, I don't know, a whole host of stuff. So please make sure if you're on the AC, if you have an ACA policy, I guess, or someone you know, make sure that they check that also into. But yeah, with regards to COVID being over on the 11th of May, what that means for what the federal government has been doing for its citizenry with regards to COVID during all this time. So please just go and make sure that you are getting all your bases covered. If it's yourself or you have a loved one that is elderly and is still using masks and wants to test themselves, all the good stuff. You know, if someone that has some kits that they didn't use, make sure you get those. You know, some people, you know, have their thoughts about it, and people still want to take all the precautions. Yeah, and then people that may have other underlying medical conditions that they want to continue to wear the mask and still continue to take the test, especially if they have to go out and be at work, but they're still doing the mask, and they just want to make sure that they're not coming back with something to their family. They want to make sure that they get all done. I think I saw April Showers. Hello, April Showers. How are you? Please, I remember I didn't shout her out last time. I had this phone. I need an assistant. Go and check out April Showers. Go check out her channel. She does lives, talking about any and everything, current events. Go check her out, and she supports other channels, all of that good stuff, by going to their lives and then just talking about other channels in her lives. So go check her out. Lots of things going on. Oh, but once again, get that turkey in hand if that's your thing, because that price is going to be going up. And I have noticed, like I mentioned in one of my other things, that the price of eggs have come down, at least at Aldi they have. I don't know about, you know, the other supermarkets. But yeah. Good morning, Sweet Ree. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Go check out Sweet Ree. I caught her prayer this morning. She was walking. I caught her prayer this morning, so go check out Sweet Ree. Go check out her channel. Thankful Thoughtful Thursday is coming up tomorrow. She's going to be going live for that. If you're connected to any of these folks already, you will get the upcoming notifications if they do that, and you'll be in the know. Go and check her out, Sweet Ree. I am going to. Oh my God, 8:28. I'm going to end this live because I need to get this together and get out of here. I thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Take care. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to be safe. As always, stay hydrated. And of course, keep your mind on your money. Keep your mind on your money. Watch those coins. Watch those coins. Thank you so much. Go check out, I forgot, I can't. Go check out Khadijah Reeves. I don't know. Go check out her on Hopper. I just threw that in. But go check out Khadijah Reeves. Hopper is her daughter's dog. Go check out Khadijah Reeves. Go check out her show. She goes live most times. She's a spiritual woman. And she takes us on her trip on the bus while she goes to work and back from work. Of course, she's cooking or making sandwiches over there. So go check out Khadijah Reeves. You all have a blessed day. Take care. I have to get out of here. Thank you all for being here. Okay, Wanda, focus. Okay, it's back, so I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.